Greetings and welcome back to the village. Now, I have been doing a few things. So obviously we have the technology. I'll show you on the screen where we left off in the last episode, but we have the tech count of 5,949.4 for building. Survival of 3244.2. That's tricky. Farming of 4,625.3. And production of 6,306.6. This one is higher, you're going to notice now, than what you'll see in the graph in a little bit, because I ended up crafting a bunch of things out of bronze because there's just too much stuff in my resource storages right now. I've done a little bit of just dropping stuff on the side to deal with that, but that's only a temporary solution that I'll have to remedy soon enough. So here I started out the day also going into the mine and getting a bunch of stone because, well, we have a lot of stone. So I have to do something about that. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you want to get this? Oh, you have a mold named Stefan. Alright, well. The green Conqueror Conquest. Alright, let's get the mixture.
Good luck.
I got you, buddy. You're good to go. We'll get there. I've done some adjusting. I have one extra farmer. I took it away from the craftsman. So I'm taking it away from the placemaking buckets or workshops. We have very few of them now, since I think our production tech, as you see in the graph there, is doing okay, and the farming tech is really the biggest concern right now. I think survival tech is also a huge concern. I've switched to Deadly Nightshade, obviously, since it is summertime, and I have also rotated over our crops so that it is all cabbage. And yeah, we're gonna have a substantial amount of cabbage because it's the only crop that I can guarantee to get any productivity out of right now. And that's exactly what we need to do. Now, field 8, these are tiny ones, right? What are these? Oh, these are things that need to be deleted. I also decided that I should learn more about the demand center. And this is, Dwayne John talked about this way back when. And kudos to him, I was not at the right place as a player and as a learner to know how to utilize this yet. So thank you for mentioning this. And thank you for sticking with all these tips with me, because I'm learning a lot, and I hope people are too in the process of it. But I've decided I'm not going to let people eat certain things because I need them to work. In other words, things like meat. Yeah, I shouldn't actually have them eat that, but I don't give a dang. They can eat it, that's millions of it. But I don't want them eating the roach, I want to roast that stuff. I can turn off the cherry juice, pear juice, plum juice, but I don't store... Ooh. I usually don't store them there. Apples, I don't care. But actually, yeah, I don't want them eating carrots because I might cook with them, although we don't have any. I don't want them eating eggs because I want to cook with them. Cherries are just a thing. I'm going to want to make those into something later, so I should probably turn that off, just so they can deal with that. And I turned off rot because, you know, ay. So, I don't want to deal with that. Poor people. Obviously, they can drink buckets of water, but I think I'm going to have to turn on a building for... I might have to do a little work with the cow shed just to see if it does any good for us. And of course, this was a big one. I didn't realize you could tell them not to do it. The amount of resources I would have saved. Now, the amount of happiness that would have been cost would have been a lot, but I would like to have known to do this sooner. So that's my mistake for not jumping on it, you know? I had a tip and I didn't jump on it right away. Sorry about that, and thank you for being there and being patient. Okay, it is summertime, and I wanted to give our boy a badger figure that I got for him last time. We also have the Curious Boy quest to finish up. Our plants are already set. We're going to need to gather up some things and head into town. There's my hat, flat straw hat. We're going to need to change our fashionable wear because it is summertime and I don't need to be roasting up. We have our trousers. Let's get this short sleeve tunic going on. Got plenty of straw hats, which we are definitely going to take with us. And get ourselves rolling. Definitely don't need to be wearing the boots anymore. We'll get ourselves equipped for summer. Oh, look, that's a summer equipment right there. Boom, even better. Now we're on it. No shirt, no shoes, no service. I better put stuff on, otherwise they're not going to let me in any of the businesses. Alright, well from here, I made a bunch of shears because I don't want to think about catching up to that. I've dropped a lot of buckets elsewhere because, you know, I don't want to deal with those either. I might have to check on water. I think we're good, though, based upon what I saw last time. The simple bags, oh, just goodness me. We don't need to be sitting on all these things. And obviously the stone knives, yeah, we're done with this. I'm gonna need to get my guy, my donkey. Where you at? Oh, everybody. We have things to do. And yeah, I did find that I have extra items that I probably shouldn't have just left sitting around. And he's laughing at me again. You know it. You know it, Don. Alright, we got some more things for us to take care of, that's for sure. And we have so many stone knives. We are low on stone hoes, though, it appears. So, we'll definitely do something about that. Oh my goodness, the amount of stone knives. Stone hose today. When we get to the other village, we're going to have to take care of that, no question. So many shovels. I better double check and make sure that my craftsmen aren't making those, because that's a real problem. Oh yeah, speaking of problems, I'll show you in just a little bit. It's a problem that was really clearly going to happen. Just really obviously was going to happen. Which is that I have so many pregnant women in our village right now. It's insane. We'll turn you off of that, and I surely would love for you to do something useful. 5 stone though. Oh my goodness, I don't want that. Can I do a bronze hoe? How many bronze hoes can you make? Just do it, yo. That's fine by me. Stone knives, bronze arrows, that's good to go. Stone pickaxes, I still need those going just because we have a little bit of risk in our tool setup here that I'm not sure we are keeping up with that. Yes, 4 stone pickaxes, dude, seriously. But I did make a bunch of iron pickaxes just for the sake of making things. I better be on that real quick, because we can't have our supply chain break down right now. Alright, I can't have my supplies break down here right away at the start, since we are making good progress, but that doesn't mean that it stays sustained just because I want it to. So we're going to overload my guy here, my donkey. And I would say not enough iron to do it. I can definitely get 15 logs worth to build some of these. I'm going to avoid using stone for this. So we could use bronze. But iron is so much better. I mean, it's hundreds better. It's like, I think it's a durability of 800. In comparison to the durability of the bronze, which is 200. So it's kind of a no-brainer, honestly. And is it great for me to be using iron pickaxes for my workers? I would really rather prefer to just have them deal with using stone. Because it's, you know, it's one of those renewable resources, I guess. It's one of those resources that should show up pretty fast, but with the way that we're dealing with our population of stone for our stone knife work, we are going to need to really just get these going. Doesn't hurt that this does produce an awful lot of tech. So we'll get on that. And hey, I mean, we'll be bougie. We can be a bougie kingdom. We have a lot of stuff. Let's just go ahead and flex. Got things, we can have iron tools now. I am not gonna keep that one. Because, hey, look, I made these dang things. Y'all can use that one. Y'all just doing it by percentages anyway. So it's good to go. I got 20 iron arrows left. Plus 6, we're good. And the poison does get unapplied as soon as you use it. Yep, and that's good to go. And it's nice that we have so many poisoned arrows. Oh my god. Alright, let's take care of the meat and the roach. And then I'll carry a lot of knives. Done. Let's go.
Let's go.
We'll head into town and we'll see what we can do to get in trouble in there. It looks like we have something we can do up by our area. I wonder if we're questing for our son or our wife, or one of the smiths. We'll see. Cruise our way up this steep hill, and we'll find out what we can do. And that's into town. Do some things. And I think we're probably going to want to double check on what we could do for quests in town. Gotcha. It's a miner. Hold up. Before we go, I mean, there's something really important we have to do. Where's my little dude? Wonder how far you guys walk. Dude. How far are you walking away, Theobald? Oh, man. I'm gonna have to put some fences, man. We got a wandering kid. Holy cow. Dude, where did you go, kid? Wow, he is off. Where's my kid? Huh. Well. My son has apparently wandered into the woods to be raised by wolves because I'm too busy doing all the village management and not being home. So he's decided that the only parenting he can get is elsewhere. Oh, that's so funny. Well, alright, we're out. Dude, shoot. Where's my kid? Huh. Oh, I'm not gonna win Father of the Year, that's for sure. Oh man, I wonder if he went to the mine because he's like, hey, there's people here. Can't find my dad anywhere. Maybe he's in the mine. Well, I was before, little guy, that's for sure. Oh, are you kidding me? Where's my quest? Alright. So, I'm saying... There you are.
How are you?
What the? Yeah, what can I help you with? Cherry wine.
Good thing nobody cares about occupational health.
There you go.
And safety.
Yeah,
I can just
Oh,
smash
I
things.
see. Alright, I'll help you.
Have a nice day.
Cherry wine. There we go. Easy stuff. Alright, well, as we travel into town and try to figure out how we can win the Father of the Year award by being a parent, maybe showing up will be number one for me. My kiddo just being gone, or me being gone from the village all the time and not even knowing where my son is. It reminds me of the old commercials when I was a kid. It's 9 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? I remember seeing those things all the time. And we were out playing somewhere. That's where we were. Somewhere in the neighborhood, that's for sure. Oh, there's another one going on here. Maybe he walked all the way down here. He's like, this parent's got something going on. What you need? You consider buying a child. You're just tired. So, poppy seeds, calming effect. Okay, I can do
See you
that.
around.
You got it. Poor kid. Lots of crying. I remember that early phase of life. That's tricky. Kids not being able to sleep and crying a lot. Oh my goodness. It's a lot. And we're out of stone again. I knew that was going to happen, but I was hoping I could wait a little bit before it happened. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, do have some things we can take care of. Alright, well, let's see here. Where are we at? I did drink a bunch of stuff to get myself motivated here and going. Well, I will see you at the other end of this fast forward because I need to take care of the stone issue. And that's just what's going to happen. I'm going to go in the mine and I'm going to mine for a while and then I'm going to pop back out and I'm going to head into town. So I'm going to drop things in Don and make him, I'm going to just drop things into Donnie here so we can go from there.
Let's catch some bats.
And we just found my son walking all the way around. I got something for you, boy. Here you go, have it, buddy. I'm glad you like that, kid.
Nice stuff.
Bye, dude. Have a great walk by the hunting area there. Gonna go get Father of the Year award over here. Holy cow, this kid. Well, I did all the mining. Well, I did as much mining as I could. I'm at this point essentially cleared out the entire darn thing. I only have 7 nodes left to go. And I will go start clearing out the other mine here shortly. We have a huge amount of production going on. I did add another person to making stone knives, so go figure that was part of it. I took him off of making the buckets because I was tired of dealing with the planks, if you remember. And also the fact that it's just not producing at the same level, right? The stone knife making clearly does the better job, so I wanted to make sure we were aiming at that as best we could. So, definitely did that. Now, That did lead to, of course, there being more stone being used up. Go figure. But we're gonna work through that. We are supply chain working. You there. I know what you need. Stone knives. And you still have coin left. Thanks for that. Alright, well.
My wares never disappoint.
I mean, that's fair to say. You have been buying stuff off you forever and a day, that's for sure. Alright. We'll get some simple bags to me. Straw hats to me. Probably should take some iron arrows to me, or bronze arrows to me too. Why not? And then, oh, I need that too.
Care.
And you don't have much to go, so let's just get you, like, set. Let's just take care of all the selling that I can do for you.
There's goods in the wrap. Have a nice day.
You know it.
One of the travelers.
I'm gonna need more stuff for my kid.
Hello there.
Yeah, tell you what, I need more things for my guy. Apparently, these figures are collectibles. Well, let's just get him one of each. Let's do that. Let's do that. And we'll get rid of our bags. Alright.
See you soon.
Yeah, you got it, man. Oh.
How can I?
Haha, gotcha. You were trying to walk away from me, but you can't. Bucket of water. I still get a kick out of the fact that the bucket of water is just cheaper than a bucket. That's just fun. Eggs. Oh, I actually need eggs. Sure, bud. Now, I am going to want some plum juice. That turns out to be good enough compared to the rye beer. Or not the rye beer, compared to the plum wine. The plum wine, yeah, it does better, but it's still 2 strikes if you're doing plum juice. So, good to go. Not gonna overdo it.
Can I interest?
And it does get a little comical trying to steer your character when when you're completely drunk. So I definitely discovered that one when I had him mining this morning, where he was just completely beside himself drunk. Poison's way too cheap for it. Speaking of way too cheap, yes, I'll take all of those. And then that's for just keeping up. Potion of Strength's not good enough. I can do something better. Alright, that'll do it. Alright, that takes care of all of our basics.
My
And
wares
now,
never disappoint. See you soon.
we are in a good place here for making that coin.
Can't say a good word either.
I bet you can't. It's okay though. Keep forgetting that you have all that stuff too. Probably should just be buying cheese instead of these potions, but the cost is higher. And I'm cheap. Now I haven't been buying a lot of... I haven't been buying the fish and making the fish into things, just because I'm not really feeling like I'm struggling too bad on the money situation anymore. So I don't find it to be a big deal. I am going to buy a few of these food items though, just for us to be crafting. Wouldn't mind doing quark, but we don't need to do that. We have so much money. Oh, or not money, but we have so much roasted fish. It's basically money at this point.
Price is so low. Have a nice day.
That would be nice to deal.
Hello there.
You there. Now this is where the money is going to be made. Actually, this is where I'm going to get more things. You, sir. Yes. Oh. That was the sound of me thinking that my cat just knocked my coffee over. Luckily, she decided not to run full speed into it. Just kind of ran into it and almost knocked it over. Darn thing. What a hoot. Yep, she's here to say hi, and she's here to make the microphone move. Now, Cat's presence, she wants you to know that she is here, and that clearly you should understand that she is here. Now, wool-wise, oh, I don't want straw, are you kidding me? I could buy that wool for 656. I could make a ton of money using it, and I could have a lot of production. But I don't know why I would bother. It's cheap though, honestly, the wool is really cheap. I'm kind of tempted just in the sense that there's a lot of decorations that I want that go with, that need wool thread. And I'd like to get on that. Do need a poppy. She said she needed poppy, but I know we have poppy seed in our village inventory. I would like to do some more things. I think daub might not be a bad idea just to have on hand, given that we are trying to craft more things for the decoration and also just for, you know, the getting villagers happy.
Price is so low. Good luck.
Okay. Hopefully we can still pilot our donkey. Oh, I think we...
Giddy up.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm walking over your workstation, about to skin my donkey. Don't you dare. That's not acceptable. Alright. Wolves. Yeah, easy. Machine spears? Ugh, not again. Not for what they're giving me. It's too much of a pain in the butt. Honestly, it's way too much of a pain in the butt. And I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up my limestone. At this point, I don't need the rep. Yeah, sorry. That's not happening. I don't need the quests at this point, so we're good. Ooh, I missed my opportunity last time around. The pigeons are plotting something, because I don't see them. That's concerning. Alrighty. My rye beer is going to run out shortly, and that's going to complicate our ride here, because once my capacity is over by a significant amount, it's then going to say Don is really over his capacity by a significant amount, so we might be in trouble. And it looks like we're about to break down again as far as supply chain is concerned in the stone realm, the stone area, so we're going to have to deal with that. Now we'll do a quick injection of resources. Keep those. Nice. Okay, that'll take care of that. That should lower our capacity, our issues. And of course, now we're easy and free going. Alright, with that, the rest of this day is not going to be terribly exciting. Because what's going to end up happening here is me just going and mining. So, that being the case, I'm just going to finish this all up here. I'm going to drop my quest-related items in Don's inventory. I'm going to end up drinking that, so there's no point in doing that. Poisons also can stay there, but Don's coming with me anyway, obviously. One of these rye beers is getting drank, so that's happening. There you go. Alright, y'all. There we go. Off to the mines. Alright, the morning is here. I've gathered 557 sticks and tons of stones. And I noticed a thing. Every once in a while, you get a poison arrow back because it doesn't apply the poison effect. So that must mean that when you're hunting, it only applies the poison effect every once in a while. There's a chance of it, and you sometimes get your arrows back if it didn't apply the poison, and if it does apply it, then boom, iron arrow, there it is. So thank you for that tip in there, and then just verifying it and showing that that's exactly what I'm seeing as well. Now I did a thing, so what I did before, we'll do a quick little break in this and that'll be the rest of the day, is that I took our stone knives and I put them in piles next to the Piaslovia Wagoneer because our resource storage is full, it turns out, and that's a real problem. So full resource storage is not really doing much for us, and what I did instead was I took all those things, left them somewhere so I could easily pick them up and go. I am going to go up here and grab a bear real quick because we're going to do some decorating in these houses as we come back in. So let's see how much trouble we can get in here. Alright, solo bear a long ways away. That's going to go just fine for us. 3 shots is not going to be hard to land on this guy from this range. I kind of don't want to waste my time walking too far, so we'll let it get closer. There we go. Save ourselves a little walking time. Oh, two of my arrows went down there. Oh, darn it. Saved myself some walking time indeed. And then I gotta walk all the way down here just to get my arrow. Take a quick drink of water. And then we'll have tons of stuff to drop off back at the village. And with this, we should have a good collection of fur and a good collection of leather as well. Might not be a bad idea to hunt this area out real quick, since we are going to be low on leather in time. And it wouldn't be too bad to start getting more of the fur. Get the fur. And that bear will help me out. Nope, it won't. It decided to do its animation at the other things, but then come after me. That's a bit of a problem. No, I guess not. We'll just deal. Damage, that is. We'll deal damage. Alright, and another poison arrow down the hill. No! Ah, Let's see. I think that's going to put us in a real good spot for furs. Donnie, you get to carry the meat. I know, that's the fun part, right? Being an herbivore, I'm sure you're very excited about that. Can't even imagine the amount of chopping that's been going on. You know what'd be kind of funny is to try to turn this game into like an Oregon Trail style thing where here we are gathering up all the meat and like, you have taken out an oxen for this much meat. You can only carry back this much. Too bad. Right? Free treasure chest. Oh, and a Wyson that just decided to notice me. I mean, yeah, it had full choice over this, I'm sure. Ooh, we're in a little trouble here, maybe. Nope, maybe not. Alright, cool. Let's get it. Well, I guess we'll turn out to hunt out this area a little bit. So the next few plans, just because I did start talking about that earlier, and I should wrap that up before the end of this, is that I'm going to go back and in the village, I need to take out a building. And the reason I need to take out a building is that I'm going to start having to get building tech again. Is the kind of the reasoning on this. I don't have a way of gaining building tech right now that's really convenient other than building decorations. And building decorations is great. It is much more time consuming than, say, building a building. And I did actually have a plan for some of our areas. I had a plan for how I was going to reorganize our residential area. Now when I do that work, that's going to give us a good amount of building tech, because it is a lot of work. Go figure. And that work will allow us to gain probably a few 100 points. Oh, these are long distance shots on a tired person. Probably shouldn't be doing that because I'm going to have to chase down a lot of arrows. Alright, let's see how many arrows I have to chase down in this area. I can't because I'm too tired. There's a couple up here. Let's see. They should have come down here, right? Oh, they're not rolling. Alright. Take it. And our moose got pretty far away. We'll gather that up. Early morning hunting before the sun gets too high in the sky. Although it rises at like 3 in the morning. People in this place must be so weirded out. Although, then again, they're watching me build buildings in an instant. So that's got to be pretty fun. Alright, there we go. That's going to complete this area-ish. A couple more bison to go, but we're not in a bad spot so far. Okay, 2 furs, some coins, and a copper hammer. Earlier in the game, that would have been a little more worthwhile. No, it's kind of like, I can make an iron hammer at this point. I'm not worried about a copper hammer. Alright, Donnie, let's go. We did not get the bison. There's still a couple to go up there. But we do have a good collection of things. And we'll call it at that. Head into town. Well, head into our village. I'm looking forward to decorating this place. That's really where I'm at right now, is that I'm starting to get my mind on what I want to do with this place and how I want to make it look. So that will be in short order soon enough. Okay, I already got this one. Do I have enough? Do I have a skull of sorts? Yeah, right. There we go. Let's see what we can do over here. I'm not sure how many of these I've actually got done yet. I should really be keeping track. Right? I mean, obviously. Right? Obviously.
Are you an aspiring mule?
I think I only had one. But that's okay. Maybe we have a dir. No, we don't. Alright. Oh, hi there. It's not just me randomly running in your house every once in a while. Sorry.
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not cousin Matthias though.
He's a problem. I'm hearing a lot about people with a cousin Matthias. He's a real problem. I'll tell you what, in Civ 5, Civ 6, that boy's a real problem. Being able to hire on, being able to take in armies, oh my goodness. His ability to levy troops from the city-states in that game, oh my gosh, it's too powerful. And then they get a bonus to movement. Like, dude, on top of it all, you just get to do all of the great things. Yeah, Matthias is a problem, I get you. Oh, let's see here. We get the meat in here. There we go. Now, I was gonna think about probably making flour, baking things into bread, honestly. Holy cow, there's a lot of fish. Yeah, there's a lot of fish. Just a lot of fish. Alright, well, that'll be a thing to do. I think what I'll do here is I'll finish up this portion of the day. And I'm obviously on the second day, but I think I might call it here. I gotta move into my day here. And here's the problem. I told you I was gonna tell you there's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are pregnant. Is that gonna disrupt our supply chain? Nah, no way. Is that gonna slow us down on our tech? Yeah, really badly. Alright, survival tech is getting somewhere. I'm gonna have to do a lot of supplementing with crafting here, I think. I'm definitely gonna have to craft a bunch of stuff. Farming, we're getting closer to 5,000, which is a big deal. And production tech is going great. Every time it's about 500, so it's not really a worry. Not really nervous about that one at all anymore. So what I'll do here is I'll wrap this up. Did we already do this one? No, good. Let's do some sheepies and badgers. Wolves and sheepies. There we go. Okay, that took care of a good deal of things. It's been a pleasure having you here. I'm grateful for you joining me as per usual. Thank you for your time. And I think what's going to happen now is I'm going to craft a bunch of food related things in this here kitchen. And then I don't think we're going to have a kitchen. And what that's going to allow me to do is that's going to allow me to do some reworking in this village. And I am going to be doing some serious reworking in the village area. Oh man. No, I'm not. Because I don't have the resources to do it. Nope, that's not going to happen. Because if I try doing that... Oh, here. I'm going to have to debate that one a bit. May have to think about getting cattle shed instead. And then rotating something out. At this point, I think we're doing okay on the... Oh shit, I might want to try the cow shed. Just to see what it does. Just to see what it does. We're really close on this, and in the wintertime we're going to need something gaining us tech. It's going to be a big deal. I do have a lot of manure to process, so I think we're going to do that one too. I also should go down and check the traps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and check the traps, and then we're going to do some debating on whether I need to actually think about making those houses. And maybe I'll just do a small portion at a time. But for now, it's time to bake some bread and things like that. Take care until next time.